I had a client come in once and said, Blake, I just did a Facebook Live video. I'm so excited. Over 1,000 people saw it. It was at our event we had on our business. I did it for over 30 minutes. It was awesome. I was walking around recording people. 1,000 people saw it. That is awesome. I'm so excited about this content for my business. Well, we went in behind the scenes and looked at some of her analytics, watched some of the video. She did reach over 1,000 people, but a few minutes into the video, she made a huge mistake. And it was a mistake that over 1,000 people saw, and it could have been a lot more than 1,000 if she didn't make this mistake. And that's why that was the inspiration of this video. I've seen too many people trying Facebook Live videos, getting some results, not getting so many results. I've done dozens of Facebook Live videos now, and I've been doing about every day for the last couple weeks, and I'm learning through trial and error, so I'm gonna share some of those tips with you today, right now. Or what was the thing that she did wrong in her video? To get this started, let's go ahead and start this thing, get it rolling. She started her video one way and then rotated her video after a couple minutes. And what happened was most of her video, the vast majority of 90% of her video was crooked. So when people scrolled through Facebook to see, oh, so-and-so is live in her business, it was a crooked video. What's amazing is that 1,000 people still saw it, even gave it some likes, even though it was crooked. But imagine how many people could have seen it if it was right way the whole time. And so people don't have to turn their head to see the video. So those little mistakes, those little things can really mess up your live video. And that's the first tip I'm going to mention, but let's run through some more. We're going to do a before the video, during the video, and after the video. So let's talk about before the Facebook Live video. You want to make sure you are aware of lighting. I've seen some Facebook Lives ruined because there's bright lights behind the video, which means that the bright lights will take all the attention from the camera. If you've seen any of my videos recently, you've noticed that I give the sun coming out from the back. You know, the sun isn't behind me because the sun is going to make me very shadowy and look very dark, which is not a good experience. People don't want to watch that. So beware of your lighting. Have it always in front of you if you can. And even if you're walking around with your phone and doing the video, we want to make sure that you're not spending too much time in front of your window or something like that. The other thing you need to think about before you start their video is to have a catchy title. The reason you want to do this is because people are going to be scrolling through their newsfeed, and you got to get them to stop. The live video will get them to stop, but the title will get them to click on your video and watch what you're doing. And it kind of gives them a nice summary if they just check in to know what you're talking about or what's going on. They don't have to waste a lot of time, a lot of mental energy thinking about, okay, what's this live video all about? So those are the couple things to think about before. During your video, you want to definitely have a mic if you can, because a lot of video marketers say this, and I think it's true as well. People will watch a poor visual video, but they will not listen to a poor audio video. And even a lot of people on Facebook will have a video playing and keep scrolling within Facebook. You know, you can kind of move the video to the side and keep scrolling and going through your newsfeed. So the audio, I believe, is more important than the visual. So even this mic right here, it's a lavalier mic. If you're going to be doing talking, it plugs right into your phone. It's a great mic. It's the Rode lavalier mic. You can get it on Amazon. It's about $60, I believe, but it's a great investment. The other thing you need to think about when you're doing a video is to get a tripod. And this is especially important, just a mini tripod, and this is especially important if you're walking around doing video, because no one wants to watch a shaky video, you know, for 5, 10, 20 minutes, maybe a half hour or an hour, maybe if you're doing a very long video about a long event you're doing. No one wants to see this. So if you have a tripod, if you close the legs, you hold the legs, you have a clip on your phone, it's much more stabilized and it's not shaky. That'll be a much better user experience for your customers when they're watching it. Mic, tripod. The third thing you want to think about when you're doing your live video is to memorize your intro and outro. I see a lot of people do their video and they stumble in the beginning and they're like, are we live and what's going on? And you know, that's okay if you make those mistakes, but what's really important and where most of your viewers are going to come from is after your live video. So when they click on your video, you want to have a very nice little tight intro to tell them what's going to be going on in the rest of your video. It doesn't need to be this thing that you're fumbling around because maybe you're a little nervous, which is totally fine, but you want to have a nice tight intro. So memorize your intro and memorize your outro as well, because you want to, I know it's hard sometimes for people to wrap up videos, so have something, maybe your tagline, tell them where your business is, have a strong call to action to get them to do whatever it is you want them to do. Visit your website, come in, call us. After you do your video, you want to check for any missed comments, because many times, and this happens to me too, is after the video, I've noticed that people ask comments, but I missed them because maybe sometimes it's just when you have a poor connection, you don't see them live sometimes, but also if people are doing a lot of comments really quickly, it's hard to respond to those people. So you can go back and comment in your live video and build that connection with your customers and potential customers, because they love it when they can connect with a business on a personal level. That's what it's all about. After you record your video, Facebook will put what's called a thumbnail on your video. Okay, the thumbnail is just a picture representing that video. Many times the video is not good. It is of you blinking, it is of you looking away, maybe you're looking down, a weird face. You can actually edit that video. When you click on the video to watch the replay, hit the 3 dots on the top right, click edit video, and you can change your thumbnail, and Facebook will give you 10, 15 options to choose from. So that's a good best practice, is to pick the best picture that will entice people to watch your video. You know, why would you want to do a Facebook Live video? Well, the number one reason is it's authentic. It's showing off the authenticity of your business. This was a big term for marketing in 2018, but I think it's just continuing, and I think it's not going to stop. I think authenticity in marketing in small businesses, big businesses try, but it's a lot easier for small businesses because there's people behind it, right? There's people running that business, and you meet those people versus a big brand. It's a little bit more difficult, but that authenticity is beautiful when you can make a live video talking about your expertise, showing off your video. It's something that really people love to engage with. The other reason you want to do it is because you don't have to edit the video. If you've ever edited video before, it is a pain in the butt, and Facebook Live is beautiful because you just do it. And that's just that's the way it is, and it's out there forever. So those are the two things you want to think about and why you want to do a Facebook Live video. One last tip to wrap up this entire video is to not be too hard on yourself. You're going to make mistakes. The technology, you're going to fumble it up. You may be fumbling over your words. Some things might happen that you think are embarrassing, but they're really not. People are not going to be thinking about this video that you did forever. It's just something you learn from and you move on. So be easy on yourself and laugh at yourself. Don't make it so serious. All right, y'all, I have a couple more live videos right here for you. Again, I'm Blake Stockton. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Take this information about live video, use it to gain some confidence and make your own live videos for your own business so you can get more customers and grow that business, which is what I want you to do. That's why I'm doing these videos. All right, y'all, take care.